Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this weekend I did some really exciting thrifting. I'm going to break this video into two parts. In this first one I'll show you like the home decor items, and then I'll do a separate one for the clothes because that one's going to be a little longer. So last week, just randomly, my husband asked me if I wanted to go up to Connecticut for a day trip, and we could go to like Goodwill Outlet and Savers and that stuff. So of course I said yes. So I am going to show you guys the things I picked up there. But before I show you that, I'm going to show you something I picked up at Dollar General. I went to Dollar General in Connecticut because mine didn't have it. I had seen on Instagram some people finding farmhouse stuff there, and there was this one clock that I was trying to find, and I've got it already out of the package so you guys can see it. It's designed to look like a kitchen scale, and it's $5. And I mean, you can see from the back, it's not like super high quality, but just to sit on a shelf, it's really cute. So there was this. There was a couple other things. I did pick up one more item, and it's this little memo clip. And you can see on the back it's got that. I mean, so you could pick like a picture or a recipe or something. And this one was $1.50. They had this also in a pig shape and a rooster shape. But I'm going to try and do some distressing around him to make him look less like a new item. They also had a picture, a set of, they called it a shadow box, a set of 3, and it had like a cow, a lamb, and a pig inside of it. And they had like hats and glasses and stuff on, and that was, I believe, also $5. And then with those same pictures, they had them on mugs. But those two were the only items that like I really felt like went good with my decor, and I had space for. I mean, because I like mugs, but I have limited cabinet space. So those are my choices there. I did go to Walmart too, and there I just picked up 2 glasses. The Pioneer Woman is doing like a new spring collection, and I found these they just put out, and they're like $5 a piece, but it's just a plastic mason jar, and it's got the straw and the top that looks metal. There's a couple different colors. There was, I think, pink, blue, and like a lime green type color, but I went with the ones that looked most like a classic mason jar. And then inside there's a recipe for cherry limeade, and it is dishwasher safe, but you can't microwave it. And I don't know if I mentioned, these are $5 a piece. I did see these on Walmart.com, and I saw them for 4 for I think it was like 20. And then on here it just says simple homemade goodness, and then the back is just a butterfly. But I thought these would be really cute on the porch in the summer for like iced tea while you're reading at night. And now I'm going to show you guys the thrifted stuff. The first item here I got in the Goodwill Outlets I'm going to show you is like probably my favorite thing of the whole weekend. And it's this little Santa. And I was going to save him for Christmas, but I just couldn't wait. I wanted to show him to you guys now. He's from Colgate-Palmolive, and he's called a Soaky. So of course I had to look these guys up. And they did a line apparently of like these bath soaps or whatever, in all different characters. So the fact that I found a Santa one was just kind of cool, because you guys all know that I love my vintage Santas. So I'm really excited to use him at Christmas time. The other thing I picked up was this little Peter Rabbit pull-along. Okay, so I picked this guy up in the bins too, and everything there is by the pound. And I bought him actually with the intention, I thought he might be a good resale item. But some of them sell, some of them don't, so I don't know. I might end up using him for Easter decor too. He's just got some felt ears. The rest of him is wood. And then he's hinged with elastic. So as you pull him along, he kind of hops. And then the last place we went was Savers. I'm just going to start right off with like the item that I found that was like insane. So this Savers has a really nice home section. And I was looking and I found this corbel, so I was like really excited. So I kept looking around and I found its matching one, so I got a pair. I paid $3.99 a piece for these, and I'm just going to show you the one. It still has its home goods tag on it. Now originally I think you'd put it on the shelf like this, or on the wall like this, and it has like just display a plate or something, but I'm going to flip them on end like this and use them as bookends. And it's really strange because just last week I was looking at the corbels on Magnolia Market and like drooling over them. They were $50 a pair. So I mean that would be a leap for me. But for $4 a piece. I am going to try and see. They're not wood, but I don't know what they're going to look like when I distress them. So I'm going to kind of chip away and see what they are underneath. And if I can get it looking distressed, if not, maybe I'll paint it like brown and then white over top and then distress it again. So I'm going to try and make them look like old wood. So I just thought they would be really cool as bookends. The other home decor item I picked up was this really cool gravy boat. And this was $4.99 for the set. And it's got the gravy boat and the plate. But I loved the huge size of this. I think this would be really nice with flowers. Maybe even those pink tulips that I showed, if I just fold the stems a little to make them shorter. But I just thought that was really cool. And it looks like ironstone. I don't know how to tell if it actually is. It has some kind of signature in the bottom, but it looks more like a handmade piece. But my dream one day is to have like a hutch where I can like line it with ironstone. Right now I don't have space for that in my house, but someday I think that would be cool. But for now I'm going to use this for flowers. And then the last two items I'm going to show you in this haul are some books, because I always check the book section when I go there. Most books end up being about $3.50 because they have some kind of a price guide where if the book retailed for over $10, I think it was, then it's $3.50. And then if it's under 10, it's a little cheaper. So the books I pick, because they're decorating books, always end up being in the $3.50 range. But that's still cheaper than I get them from Amazon. So this first one is House Beautiful, Colors for Your Home. And basically it's just a book that gives you like a ton of paint swatches and things in it. And you guys all know that I love painting. So this is really great. And I mean, even if you can't find these exact colors now, you can still get approximations now with the way they can paint match and everything. So it's just got some really cool stuff to look through. So the video did cut out there. The last book I got is called The Homeowner's Manual. And it's kind of like a breakdown of the systems in your house and like how they run. And I love things like this where you can learn. So I'm just going to open it and show you guys like the first page here. It gives you like home structural components or whatever, and it just breaks things down. It's got like sections about electricity and plumbing and all that stuff. Stuff that is just, I don't know, I think it's cool to know. So I'm just trying to find something else. It's got checklists in it for things to check during seasonally, and like wiring type stuff. So just really cool stuff to know. So that is part one of the video. This is all the stuff that I found thrifting for my home. I'm going to film part two right after this. So if you guys want to see that, make sure to catch part two.